Purepäivi.
Lähti.
Otne tiib mulle vihta ja tälle tiistat päivi ja misle lektiona fas. It's 5 o'clock. Good day everybody. Purepäivi. I just got a comment that it could be oh, sorry, did something happen? Do you hear me still? Yeah. It could be interesting for you to look at. There are these collections of wise sayings, or this one is in Sámi. It's called Puures Dajon, Sapmelastaa ja mait erat letselkan Åge Solback. But Risten she showed me one book, I think by Harald Gaski or something. In the you have it also, Victor. I see. Can you say the name of that book, Victor? Now we cannot hear you.
I have it in Norwegian.
Okay. And
Den är ett skepp som icke kastar anker.
Okay. And Kai also have it there, I see. In English. Okay, and Risten had it in English, I think. Can you please send the names of the book by email or on the Facebook group? Yeah. Risten, did you had this Harald Gaski version, or what did you?
Yes, I do have this Harald Gaski version. The same as someone else had. We can write it on Facebook.
Yeah. It's in Sámi we have this word. We can say satne vajas. How do you write vajas? Is it long A or dida is another word. Satne vajas. I write it here. Or dida. And dida is dida. What is a dida? It's a saying, a way to express some kind of knowledge. Risten, do you have any? Yeah, proverbs. They write here. That's probably the word. It can be funny. Do you have a favorite dida or satnavayas, Risten, that you can just throw out from your
Jodille puretko oro.
Yes. Okay. Jodi le puretko oro. It means that. What do you say? What would you say it mean? Can you translate it, or how do you do that?
I think maybe it would be like it's better to be on the road or moving or traveling than oro, than to just be
at home.
At home.
Or something like that.
Home, it's okay to be, but
yeah. to be still, maybe.
Yeah, might be.
Oro, that's when you, in Norwegian you many times say, oh, borte bra men hjemme best.
Yeah.
Away it's good, but home it's better, or best. Yeah. A rolling stone gathers no moss. Yeah, maybe that's something like that. That's good. So today we have I should put the link here to the attendance check. Share screen. Sorry for that. This is the, I should make it bigger, but I can put it in the chat too. This is the link. If you want to check it out. Stop sharing. Put it here. What was the name of the book by Åge Solback? Puures Dadjon, Sapmelas Dajai ja mait eratlet selkan. Puures Dadjon, Sapmelas Dajai ja mait eratlet selkan. Åge Solback. And this is actually not the only the shortest. When we said talked here, I think the other book has these very short proverbs. These are a little bit longer texts, so it's small. It's a little bit longer. It's not only one sentence. Yeah, there are some one sentences here too. So it's a combination. Could be funny to look at. I share another screen. Yeah. And Sámi. And today it's the 8th lesson. Otne lä kautsat boddu. And I will send you today or tomorrow the last 4 lessons because they are ready now, almost ready. So you will see them. A question here, do they have it available internationally? I wonder. Oh, this book, I'm not sure. I cannot tell if they have this translated. I think that the book that some of you had here in English and Norwegian and Sámi, that one is at least translated. Yeah, I can try to check out the names and try to put them on Facebook. Or we can do that together as we have different books. So here, what time is it? Olloko tiimule is a theme for today. So we will try. I just said tiimule vihta. It's 5 o'clock. Tiimu is the clock, the watch, and lä, and then vihta is the number. So we will look at the numbers later on today here. Okta, okte, and so on. Kolop, manjälje, vihta, kuhta, tjecha, kautsi, opsi, logi. But we start with a dialogue. So now we need 2 persons, one who is Sofe and one who is Elle. And if Risten is in the mood to read one of them, I think that would be nice. Yeah, okay. And who wants to read the other voice? Anybody? Did I hear someone? Anybody wants to read a dialogue?
I can do it if
can,
no one
yeah.
else. Okay.
Okay. Now we had two names on the same. Which one wanted?
I can do it.
Okay, okay. So are you Sofe or Elle?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so maybe you are Sofe then.
Kiitonlet.
Munlen elle. Kidon läht.
Munlen Sofe. Kostonlet eret.
Munlen tuiskas eret.
Nuko toiskas. Ja samasta teko liftse täbel riekadan.
Kiihtu muu en niille säämeläs.
Ja nu.
Koston läht eret.
Munlen täpä kuottakeinus eret.
Just det fall. Läpäkö tuvanema mai täppä eret.
Ähtjille suomas eret. Mutta et niille täpperet.
Kos suomas.
Maybe I comment upon it. This eret, try to say it a little bit more clearly. Ednille dappe eret, so that you get like a extra stress on eret, so that you don't put it together. So dappe eret. Yeah, okay, maybe you could put it together, but when we read it now, so read it a little bit slower. Dappe eret.
Ednille täppä eret.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Kos suomas.
Mun en tiedä justekos. Son reikäti muhtun kieläji lahke Helsika. Mutta su vähnämä epälet tän kieläji seret. No ähtö, miss eilen no ollu. Tjännastakat just tän kieläji.
Puede.
Kos ahko ja adja tasto pohtipa.
Ätjälle kärjilliser. Kuollus mitä kuulla rushi. Ähkulle tävi suomaser. Ävlis.
No lähkö tonte suomalastalle vai rossa vai mi?
Nää uodji lohka mut suomalajan. Ja sapmelas. Leettiilöskö mäittäi.
Mahtatko suomakielä?
Kalmun mähtän viehä.
Tolle kielä tsehpi.
Tonta le tät kielä tjähpi.
No joo, ka mun mahtan maddekielä.
Kalle kielä mähtät.
Mahtan jopa neljä. Tuiskakielä, enkalaskielä, saamikielä ja taarokielä.
Wow, puore.
Aina nähtettiin mu lädäl faraka vihta. Län lohpidan porra mällä sit ofta olla mä kähtsän.
Allukko tiimmäliä.
Lä jo kvarta vaille vihta.
No mana tonte. Vai olle mällä siitä?
Joo, kal mä jo aina letna.
Mana tervan.
Paitse tervan.
Puerre, kiitos. Would you also be ready to translate it? These sentences first. Kiitos läht.
Who are you?
Yeah.
And I am Elle. Who are you?
Mollen Elle, yes. Kiitos läht. Who are you?
And I am Sophie. Where are you from?
Mollen Sofe, koston läht eret. Where are you from? Good.
Mollen Tuiskaseret. I am from Germany.
Mollen tuiskas eret. I am from Germany. Nuko tuiskas.
Oh, is that right? From Germany.
Yeah. Ja samasta teko livtje dappe regadan.
And you speak Liefje.
Yes.
You speak like you are from here.
Yeah, you speak Sámi even. Saamastit is to speak Sámi
Oh.
language. So you speak Sámi like you were born here. This liftchet regadan. This is a mode that we didn't talk about on the yet. It's called conditionalis. Is it in English also conditionalis? Like these modes, you have indicative, potential, conditional. Okay, conditional, or maybe subjunctive. Conditional, I guess. Conditional. I mean, like I would go or something, but maybe we say it in another way in English. I'm not sure, but here it's at least it's something that is not really true, or there is some uncertainty, like you would have been from here, like you would have been born here.
Is it like as if?
As if they could lift it up. As if, yeah, good.
Yeah.
As if, as if you would be born here.
As if you were.
As if you were. Thank you.
Thank you. My mother is Sámi.
Mu äidnille saapmelas. Yes. Yeah, no.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
And
Kostonlet eret.
and where are you from?
Mä olen Tappekoutakeinossa eret.
I'm from here, Kotokeino.
Just the fall.
Just the fall. Exactly.
Yeah. Läppäkotu vanhemmat mait Tappe eret.
Are your parents also from here?
Yes. And what about this läpä? Do you recognize this form? Is it?
It's the dual, right?
Yeah, it's the dual. And is it first, second, or third person? Is it about we?
Third.
Yeah, it's third person. Are they your two parents from here? Ahchille suomas eret, mutta äidnille Tappe eret.
My father is from Finland, but my mother is from here.
Yeah. Kos suomas.
We're in Finland.
Monin tiedä just det kos.
I'm not sure exactly where. She was born in some village near Helsinki, but
yeah, I can read that first in Sámi here. Son riegadi muhtin kiilachi lahka Helsega. She was born. This is also a past tense, so we didn't talk about that. But and muhtin kiilachi, to muhtin means some. Oh, is it he? Le suomas eret, mutta Tappe eret. Kos suomas. No, it's about the mother now. Where in Finland is she? She was born in in some village or town, a small community close to Helsega. Close to lahka is a preposition here. Helsega lahka, but you could have used it as a postposition if you wanted to. And then if you want to continue, translate muhtu su vanhemmat äpalle tankiilachis eret.
But his parents,
her parents.
Are we talking about the father, or because the father is the one from Finland, right?
Sorry, you are correct.
Yeah, I think I messed up for the first time, but I saw the comments here.
Yeah, okay, great.
His father's wait, no, but his parents are but aren't from the village.
Exactly. Aren't from that village. Tankiilachis.
So
Artemis ei lähtnyt Ollo-Chana stagat just det Tankiilachi.
so we don't have a connection to this village.
Exactly. So that we not have Miss Eilat, we don't have so much connections. Chanastagat. Just exactly Dankilachi to this little village. And then Elle asked, Kos ahko ja adjadastu puhtipa?
Where are Aku? Is that father grandfather Aku?
Grandmother.
Oh, grandmother, and I guess Atya is grandfather.
Exactly.
Dasto. I'm not sure about the rest of the sentence.
Dasto means then. So from where grandmother and grandfather then come.
Oh, come from.
Yeah,
I see.
come. Yeah. Ajjale Karjiliseeret.
My grandfather is from Karjala.
Yeah. Koulus Midalkulla Rushi.
From the part that now belongs to Russia.
Perfect. Ahkulle Davvisuomas Eeret Avvilis.
My grandmother is from Finland, from Ivalo.
Yeah. No lähkö tonte Suomelastalle vai Ruossa vai mi?
So, are you then a Finn or a Russian or what?
Yeah. No, vatju lohkaat muu suomelatsan.
Well, you could say that you could call me a Finn.
Yeah. Ja saapmeläisle on tietysti maittai.
And a Sámi as well, of course.
Mahtahko suomakiela?
Do you speak Finnish?
Kal mun mahtaan vähän.
Yeah, I speak a little.
Ton let kiellä tsehpi.
You are a master of languages?
Ja ton da lähtä kiellä tsehpi.
And you are, I guess, also a master or
Yeah, no, it's actually
Just-
it's a little bit more against. It's not also, but it's you are rather the
Oh.
Language. What did you language master? You are the language master. Tonda lähtät. This double tonda lähtät. You are the one who is good at languages. So she tries to send it back a little. You know, people here don't bragging about yourself is a difficult topic. You can only do it when you are drunk, they say, but you shouldn't do it otherwise. No juo, kal mun mahtan muaddekiela.
Well, yeah, I do speak quite a few languages.
Kalle kiela mahtat.
How many languages do you speak?
Mahtan juppe 4.
I speak even 4.
Yeah, or at least 4. Tuiska kiela, englanninkielä, saamenkielä ja tarokielä.
German, English, Sámi, and Norwegian.
Wow, puerre.
Wow, good.
Oinan ähte tiibmolle dal farka vihta.
I see that the time is now Fargo. What? I'm not sure what
Soon.
Okay. It's almost 5.
Ja. Län lohpidan porrat mallasid outa olma kähtsä.
I have promised to eat dinner of the at a friend's place, I think.
Yeah, good. Olluko tiibmolle?
What time is it?
Läju kvarta vaille vihta.
It's already 4:45 or 4:45.
Ja. No maanatonte vai ollet malla siitä?
So then maybe you should go or something.
Yeah, approximately like that. This is even an imperative form, so it should be translated. So go then.
Okay.
So that you vai ollet malla siitä.
Because you have promised.
No,
that was malasid to the dinner.
Yes, vai ollet, so that you are in time for the dinner. Ollet, vai on that you arrive in time, that you arrive for the dinner or something.
To make it there.
Yeah, so
make
that
it in
you
time.
make it to the dinner. Yeah. Juokal mai oina lehne.
Yeah. We will see each other.
Yeah. Mana tervan.
See you or farewell or something like that.
Yeah.
And
But
it's like stay.
Also farewell.
It's like goodbye, but like in the different direction. Like you're the one that's staying here.
Yeah. Good. Thank you very much. So you had read all this list before because you know so well to translate. It's good. Thank you very much. Are there any questions from you or from somebody else about some forms here? I guess there are lots of things to talk about, of course. Did you have anything, Carl?
So how are muodde and muhtun used?
Yeah, muodde is, muhtun is, I think muodde is more than muhtun. And grammatically, muodde is more difficult to use. And we will talk about that later today, I think.
This verb, samastit, can you use the same form for other languages also? I mean, samastit to speak Sámi. If you say with other languages, can you form the same type of verbs to speak English or to speak Swedish or Finnish or other languages?
Yeah, I would say, for example, suomastit, I would say, and suomastit at least. Taarustit, yeah.
Engalastit?
No, not really, and not tuiskastit either. So it's these.
The close, near, the neighbor
language.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ruoshastit, I have never heard either. No.
And what about because in Sámi there are so many languages. So if you want to ask, do you speak North Sámi? Can you say Avi Samastit in one word?
Yes. No. If you you say only Samastit because the But if you want to say, do you speak North Sami, you would say huumaako Davvi-saame kiela. For example, huumaako Davvi-saame kiela. You cannot say Davvi-saamasti. No, I don't think so. It seems odd. But I got a question here of muhtin and muadde. Muhtun kiilachat. Muhtin is also, it can be only one actually. Here it was only one. Some, it can mean approximately some, from some village. Muhtin kiilachis. In some village. And then muadde is more a few. I mean, more than one at least. Muadde. Muadde kiilacha. Some villages. Muhtin kiilash. Some village and a few villages. Muadde kiilacha. And this kiilachis is also a locative from the with the diminutive here. The first word is actually. Do you know? Do you know, Carl? The original word for this?
It's skilly, right?
Yeah. Killi, and then you put it to the weaker grade, and then kilach with the diminutive form, and then you put that into locative kilachis. Killi is kylä in Finnish, yeah. Yeah, so here is one example for, there are some words that are really close to the Finnish, and sometimes they take this kuolli example, fish. It's kuolli in North Sami. What is it in Finnish? Kala?
Kala.
Kala, Finnish. And then there is a word in Hungarian.
Kal.
Kal or hal?
Hal.
Something like that. That is also, you can also see that it's connected, even though you can on the same time see that they are quite different. So it's, I mean, to understand that kuolli is the same as hal, it's not so easy. Okay, so if we look at the numbers, they are here in the nominative. They can all numerals are one of these four groups of words that can be put into different cases. We talked about substantives, and we talked about adjectives, and we talked about pronouns, and now we talk about the fourth and last of them, called numerals, and that is numbers. So if we read them from 1 to 10 here, okta first, kuokte, kolma, neljä, vihta, kuhta, chiacha, kaavtsi, ouvtsi ja logi. And then in these other three groups of words, pronouns, substantives, and adjectives, we almost all the time, I think that we all the time had the same form for the accusative and for the genitive. But in the numerals, there are a few numerals that have a different form in the accusative than in the genitive from the genitive. So ofta, it has the same form in accusative and genitive. It's ofta. So that's not such a big problem. You take this down to KT. If you look in the list in chapter 4 or so, you will see that KT is the strong grade and VTT is the weaker grade. But then we have this word kuokte, and it's actually kuokte in accusative too. And then it becomes kuofti in genitive. And the same with kolapma. Kolapma in accusative and kolma in genitive. Maybe we can ask Risten to read this so we hear the difference. If you would, for example, say kolapma first and then say kolmas or so.
Kolma. Kolma.
Yes, the kolma. Yeah.
Mm.
Kolapma. Do you have something between the L and the B there, you think?
Kolma.
Yeah, kolapma. Yeah.
Kolma.
This schwa.
Lidvokal, yeah.
Schwa, we call it. And what about this one here?
Kolma.
Kolma. There you don't have any glide.
Mm.
Thank you very much. And can you read also this one?
Njälje. Njälje. Njälji.
Yeah. Njäl.
Njälje. Njälje. Njälji.
Njälje. It's difficult to hear the difference, but it's there. I mean, yeah, it's easy to hear this one, E and E, I think, but this LJ is difficult. Thank you very much for the help. And we have the same situation here in vihta, and vida, and kuhta, but kuda, chiecha, it has the same form. Kautsi is the same form. Ovtsi is the same form. Logi is the same form. And when we want to say something like 3 books or something, then it's difficult to say. Or if we say 1 book or 1 child, okta manna levi Jesus. 1 child is in the house, or a child is in the house. Or kaupugisle okta tiekkar kaupi. In the city there is 1 such shop. And musle okta kahpir, I have 1 hat. Okta peana ruhta keinomielde, 1 dog runs along the road. But then in accusative and in genitive, the substantive following is also put in genitive singular. Mon ostan ofta kahpira. I buy 1 hat. So you put this word in accusative, and this kahpira is genitive / accusative. It's, yeah. And then if you want to say lankullan ofta pirra, you remember this postposition, then we need to have genitive before it. And therefore this ofta is put in genitive. Lankullan ofta nyeita pirra, about 1 girl. I have heard about a girl. and this njeita is also put into genitive because of this. After ofta, you put it into genitive. And then when you have when you use between 2 and 10 of something in nominative singular or genitive singular, they are followed by a substantive in genitive singular. So this is a little bit strange. Here are examples in nominative. We have 2 children. Miss lä kuokte maana. Even though we say 2 here, we don't say maanat. Like in English, we say we have 2 children. 2 children. You put 2 there, and then you put children into plural. But here we say 2, and then we say child in singular. We have 2 childs, or something like child. So it's a singular form here. It's not misle kuokte maanat, but misle kuokte maana. Kaupungis lät kolma kauppi. In the city there are 3 shops. And shops is plural in English, but in Sámi it's singular. And it's put in genitive because it's after this number here.
Is this just for numbers 2 through 10, not for numbers higher than 10?
I thought it was for numbers higher than 10 too. I don't know, but now I see I have written here. I started on this document together with a friend 10 years ago, and some of the things has been from there. So I'm not sure now. I thought it was every number above 1, but now I see that I have missed this. I've been stressing with this, of course. So I should check that up and write about it somewhere in a mail or something, because
Misle tvisten blockar maana.
ama, yeah. No, it's I guess that why it says like this here is just because in this chapter we only have this. So it should have been written here when the cardinals are, yeah, because as Risten said, we have 15 children. Children is also in genitive singular, misle vihtanopulot maana. So it's above that. So it's just the only number that we don't do that. It's for okta manna. Then you say it in nominative. But the other ones you say kuokte maana. Then you say them in genitive singular. Is it time for a break, or where are we now? In time-wise, no, we still.
Varta vaille kohta.
Kvarta vaille kohta. Thank you. Perfect. I think we can continue them for 5 more minutes and maybe put you 5 to 10 more minutes, so that you can before we take a small break. Where were we? We were here somewhere. Cardinal numbers in accusative. Son aidna vihta peatnaga. And here we have this situation that we have we have vihta. It's exactly the same form as the nominative vihta, even though it's accusative, but it's another form than the genitive. But here we have she sees 5 dogs. Peatnaga, it's the genitive singular. Mai kodde kuhta kuoli. We catch 6 fish. Si ostet 10 bilar. They buy 7 cars. Yeah, I guess it's, yeah, here it says, oh, it's in Swedish even. Grundtal I genitive. I forgot to translate that. Sorry for that. It says that the cardinal numbers in genitive Koftimana Edni, 2 children's mother, the mother of 2 children. What is it I want to show here? Cardinal numbers in genitive. Yeah, these are genitive forms working as an kind of, this one is like an attributive adjective, maybe you could say Koftimana Edni. It's like putting something before the mother. And here it's because of this postposition, Checha unnit alpmogapirra, about 7 minority people. Logi päivi manjil, 10 days, after 10 days. And then we have three extra words. No. Muate, manga, yes, 3 extra words that are working as these numbers. That they also need this genitive singular form. Kalle, how many? Kalle mana tusle, how many children you have? And manga musle, manga bila, I have many cars. It's also you also use this genitive singular after these 3 words, and muadde kirji, but not the muhtin that that you asked about in the dialogue here. We had this word muhtin meaning some. That could also, you could think that this is a word that would need the same kind of that it also has like a number function, but here we say muhtin kilit, or
Is it muhtin or muhtun?
it's both muhtin.
Okay.
Muhtin and muhtun.
Oh.
Isn't it, Risten? Muhtin, muhtin and muhtun.
Muhtun kiilis ja muhtin päiskit. Tällä sama.
Yeah.
Sama
Muhtin.
verso.
Yeah,
It is the same.
it is the same.
Okay.
So sometimes I don't see that I've written the one and I read the other one. They are like the same. So here we have Muslemuadde kirji. I have some books. But if you want to say I have some books, and if you wanted to use this muhtin, how would you do then? Or we start looking at this. Muslemuadde kirji, I have some books. I have a few books. Muhto Karis läht ollu kirjit. But Kari has lots of books, but Ollo is not among these 3 words. So Ollo, then you use the plural here, kirjit, with the T. And also if you want to use muhtin, if I want to change this, for example, musläht, muhtun, kirjit, then we would have to take it in plural, and also the verb would be in plural. But when we use these 3 words, muadde and manga and kalle, then we need the genitive singular after it. So now it's the time. We need 12 numbers. We had so far only 10, but 11 is oktanoppelohkai and 12 is kuoktenoppelohkai. And they also have a form oktanoppelogi and kvoktenuppologi. Risten, how would you say if the time is 12?
Kvoktenupplohkai.
Okay, you say like that, yeah.
Mm.
And if you say it's 10 to 12?
Logi vaille kvoktenupplohkai.
Okay.
Logi vaille kvoktenupplohkai. Joo, logi
Yeah.
vaille kvoktenupplohkai.
Yeah, okay. So would you say, anytime say oidnaletne? If can you say it in locative like kvoktenuppologis? Do you ever say that?
Mm.
Does it mean more exactly this at 12 0
At 12 o'clock.
at 12 o'clock?
Mm.
So if you say oi,
No kvoktenupplohkis.
once again, Risten, what did you say?
No kvoktenupplohkis.
Is there a difference if you say oidnaletne kvoktenuppologis and oidnaletne kvoktenuppologkai? You would say with the S, huh?
Joo.
Oidnaletne kvoktenuppologis.
No kvoktenupplohkai. Tahiheivä.
No, it's a little bit strange. Yeah, you should say it when answering at what time does it happen then. But if you say that the clock is now, the time is now, then you use this kvoktenuppologkai.
It means at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, kvoktenuppologis is at 12 o'clock.
Mm.
And here we have this question, man ollo tiimule or olloko tiimule. Tiimu, peal is half.
Ville,
No, yeah.
tiedätkö heivä meillä on Kallelle Kalleikki.
Ja, just det.
Same.
Kalle, Aiki. Kalle, Aiki, Muai, Oidnaletne.
Also Koas Oidnaletne.
Koas Oidnaletne. When do we meet? Kalle, Aiki, Mai Oidnaletne. Also, when do we meet? Do we meet? Olloko tiimule, man ollu tiimule. Can you say Kalle, Aiki, tiimule dal? No, maybe not. It's too complex. Yeah, Kalle, Aiki.
Kalleikki. En mä, jankali heivä. Kalleikki.
Kalle, Aiki means at what time?
Yeah,
Okay.
at what time?
Kalle, Aiki. At what time? Yeah, we can add that too because it's good to have it. And then we have kvarta bajel, quarter past, or kvarta vaille. And then we also have this situation that in Sámi, I think at least I would say that you can say 10 to half. I mean, instead of saying 11:20, you say 10 to half 12. Logi vaille peal kvoktenuppologi. Logi vaille peal kvoktenuppologkai. Or logi vaille peal kvoktenuppologi. Logi vaille peal kvoktenuppologkai.
Logi vaille peal kvoktenuppologkai.
Yeah, yeah, yes, Lasse.
I think that comes from Scandinavian, Norwegian, Swedish. We say the same, just.
Yeah, but the problem is in Sweden you cannot say it. In Norway you can say it, but in Swedish you can never say 10 to half. You can only say 5 to half.
Oh, okay.
But 10 to half you always say 20 past instead. So it's a little bit different in different countries. So there you hear that someone is Norwegian if they say 10 to half. if they have been living in Sweden for a long time and like learned Swedish, but then sometimes they say this. Okay, so maybe we can put you in groups, or maybe we should have a break now. What do you say? Oh, here was some new messages. Kallin. Yeah, that's also one possibility here. Kallin. That means at what time? Kallin.
Mun lähtsin at kallin.
Is it how many people?
Yeah, kallin bilen, kolmain.
Yeah, it can also be that, but couldn't it be also kallin? Kuas mä aina lähtne? Kallin. Okay, no, maybe it's not here. I think I heard it in the situation with a meaning. Kallis, you can say.
Oh.
Risten, yeah.
Kallis.
Kallis, you say.
Yeah.
At what time?
Mm.
That's also one way to say it.
This is a gallin, it's essive of galle.
Exactly, yeah. It's essive of galle, yeah. And here, kallin tiimola is a suggestion here. Somebody said. Kati in Finnmark. Yeah, in Norwegian we also have this. The Sámi language up here has like put some, has influenced the Norwegian also, you could think, or it's a similar way of using Norwegian. But what do you think if we take a 10 minutes break? Is it okay?
Yeah.
And then I put you into groups so that you can work with this, say times to each other, talk about telephone numbers, and work with these things. But yeah, if you want to, I can set you into groups already now. No, we take a break, I think. Short break, yeah. 10 minutes until 9 past. Is it too long? 9?
Samigili.
Ovtsi minuutta badjil kuhta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ovtsi minuutta badjil kuhta. 10 minutes break. Logi minuutta boddu. Coffee break. Kaffeboddu.
Tjejaboddu.
Tjejaboddu.
Tjej.
What did you say?
Tjeja.
Tjeja.
Vatten. Water.
Oh yeah, chatsi.
Chatsi.
Oh yeah, you also tislemait pahkadotta. Chatsipoddu.
It's too hot for coffee here.
All right, yeah.
29 degrees.
Okay, wow. Can you hear me? Yes. Here is a question. How do you say 0, children? Nolla. Nolla mana. Nolla mana. Do you say that in plural? That's a good question. Risten, are you there?
Len.
If you would say, I have 0 children, would you say then mostly nolla manat or nolla mana? Nolla mana. Could
Mana
you say,
is.
yeah, you wouldn't use this word nolla maybe. No, in another
Manahis.
yeah. So could you say nolla in some other situation, like it's that team is leading 2-0. Kuokte nolla.
Nulla grada.
Nolla grada. Yeah.
Mm.
But grada it's always the same. So that's not a good example. No, but no, nolla
Projection. Yeah.
nolla tsehki. Tepsikutajan nolla tsehki.
Teidän sahte lohkat spa-projection vihta nulla.
Yeah. But we need some example when we have a substantive after this nolla. Nolla.
Nulla tsehki kan sahte lohkat.
So is it then tsehki? Is it the nominative or is it the genitive? Tsehki and tsehki. How do you say the difference?
Tsehki.
So tsehki is the nominative, and then tsehki is the genitive. And when you say nolla tsehki, then you use the genitive.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So nolla is also working as these other numbers. It's only one that is different then. Yeah, that was maybe nolla should have been also in the list. I think you write it N U O U in Sámi L L, and then I'm not sure if it's gonna be a apostrophe. It can be or not be. It's written in many ways here. Nolla, nolla, nolla. These three versions. Okay, so I think we go to groups on 2 and 2 and work together. Just one moment here. I put you are 50 today. Vihtalogi, tilehpet vihtalogi. Ja dashadda kuoktelogi vihta joukku. Kuoktelogi vihta nadaldalle. Kuoktelogi njälje. Open all rooms. Please work on what is in here in the book, chapter 8.3. Talk about the clock. Tiimole. Olloko tiimole, how much is the time? And then say to each other and try to translate and understand each other. I try to put you in 2 and 2 in rooms. And if I see that okay. Are you all back? Yeah. How was that? Was it okay? I was going.
I had problems
hard?
with the last sentence with the handy telephone.
Okay.
I understand the words, but not the meaning.
Aha. Well, you have it turned off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's away. It's okay. What's chaskon?
Chaskit is to hit.
Hit away.
Okay. Hit it.
Okay.
Chaskit. Yeah. I also got a question here. What is this nuppelohkai? And it's the Kuoktenuppelot is like a short form. Kuoktenuppelohkai or kuoktenuppelot or kuoktenuppelogi. They are connected. This kuokte is of course 2, and nuppi means the second, and logi means 10. So 2 to the second 10, or 2 on the second 10. So that's what we say for 12, and 1 on the second 10. If the first 10, that is from 1 to 10, and then the second 10 is from 11 to 20. So you say kuoktenuppellohkai, and then if you want to continue, you say kolapmanuppellohkai, 13, and you say neljänuppellohkai, 14, and then you come up to kuoktelogi, which is 20. And then you can start counting in another way that is more similar to the English way. Kuoktelogi okta, 21. Kuoktelogi kuokte, 22. Kuoktelogi kolapma. But you could also continue saying okta kolmat lohkai, 1 to the third 10th.
Is that archaic? Is it old?
Yeah, a little bit like that, but it only works up till 30. So you cannot say 31 in more than one way. You cannot say okta neljat lohkai. That's not okay. You say kolapmalogi okta, but for between 20 and 30, it's quite standard still to say, especially about dates and so on. Kuokte kolmat lohkai, 2 to the third. Yeah, but that was a little bit extra course. That was not. Did you have any other? I mean, to learn this, I hope you will learn how to count to 10 at least, and if you want to continue, I'm sure you find the words. Kolapmalogi is 30. Neljälogi is 40. Chuodi is 100. Tuhat is 1,000. Miljoonala, million. Yeah, it's regular. Good. I have a question. Can you, like in English, say, for example, it's 6:20? Do you really have to say it's 10 to 7:30? 6:30. Logi vaille pel kuhta. Can you say kuhta kuoktelogi? No. Sorry. You cannot say vihta kuoktelogi. No.
Not even on TV.
Chiechenoplohkai kuoktelogi. No, I don't think so. You seldom say it. Yeah, of course you can say it like a digital clock, CU, but it's very marked then you like want to say. So it's not standard. You say logi vaille pelkuhta rather. Or maybe you can say it in the majority language, of course, then you can say 17:20. Yeah, I think most people jump over if they want to say it like this. But chiechenoplohkai kuoktelogi, yeah, it's possible, of course. And did you also have time to look at the exercise 8.4?
Yes.
Great. So can we then jump to chapter 8.5, pronouns ki and me? This is used in connecting. Can we go over a question here? Can we go over 8.4, please? I can give you the correct answers, of course, if you want. Timo, lä, Chiecha, it's not so difficult. It's 9:30. Mohtaleuchi. Do we have any suggestions? Just give the answers, please. Timo, lä, Pel, Logi.
Yeah.
Timo, lä, Pel, Chiecha, either this 6:30. Oidna, Letne, Kavtsis. See you at, it's 4 o'clock. Timo, lä, 4. Skola alkaa Timo 20 päivää. School starts at 12 noon. Now it's 2:45. Täällä kvarta vaille 3. Täällä kvarta vaille 8. Kvarta vaille 8. Risten, would you say?
What? Vaille 8.
joo.
Kvarta vaille 8. Täällä kvarta vaille 8. Now it's 1:15. Yeah, thank you. But if you would say see you at 1:15, aina Letne.
8:15.
8:15. Okay. It is 10:05. Lä logi vaille vihta. It's 11:20. Lä logi vaille kuoktinaplogi.
Vaille Pel.
Piel, kuoktinaplogi.
Pel kuoktinaplogi.
Thank you very much. It's vaille kuoktinaplogi vaille Pel kuoktinaplogi. Pel kuoktinaplogi. Yes.
Why is it kuoktinaplogi and not kuoktinaplohka in this case?
Okay, because I don't know good enough. Probably it is kuoktinaplohka. It is 11:20. Risten, can you help me? Is 11?
Lä logi vaille Pel kuoktinaplohkai.
Yeah. It's better. Yeah.
Ei karkal mahtaa.
Ja lätkal mahtaa puoleput kuopaitsi.
Kiitos.
It was here a question about this and this difference between in the morning and this and this. This aina Letne this. I think it's a I mean, these are such difficulties that are also in other languages. I think, for example, this is it about tomorrow morning? This my aina Letne. Mutta this, it was this morning, or this. I think these are a little bit, but it's a little bit difficult to say exactly how they are used. And also ehkes in the night and ehkedis. But that is so special.
So either is more general and either this is more about this morning, or?
Id,
Venkelei F-ton vastaus adesso.
jaha.
Poi cosa? Is this morning? Yeah,
Morning
is
and
this
in the morning. Yeah, yeah. Either this would be in the, and it is in the morning, in the night. It can be about my oidnaletne iddes timo chietcha, iddes timo chietcha. Now I think it's difficult to say exactly how these are used. It's you have to Google it and then find or find it in the yeah. I cannot answer right now at least because you can say iddes my oidnaletne, iddes my oidnaletne. I think they are quite similar. It's not clear.
Maybe it's dialectal.
Yeah, it could also be something like that. I'm not sure. I also hear differences between, for example, Norwegian and Swedish. When we say I fredags, we use this S in the end. That means the Friday that was.
Yeah.
And på fredag is the Friday that is coming. And in Norwegian, how do you say it in Norwegian?
We don't make any difference.
På
fredag is coming Friday and also last Friday.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
But I lived in Denmark, and they say the same way as in Sweden, and
yeah.
I miss that in Norway now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I fredags, på fredag. I miss that.
Okay.
But yeah.
Here are some suggestions of how to translate iddes leik oldu mutta päivete firti, iddes leik oldu mutta päivete firti, but all so they seem interchangeable. Yeah, they are probably not so. So we cannot establish a clear difference between iddes and iddes in this case. Now we will try a little in the end of this lesson to talk about something else, and that is these pronouns ki and me, and also about done and me and ki, me and mat. And it's sometimes used to connect two sentences, but we start with this ki that we have seen before, ki, who, and get in plural, who in the plural way, and gan is whose. If you say that, whose car is this? Yeah, and this is in plural, whose cars are this? Gate bilat täällä. So here we have four forms, and we can use them as interrogative, as questions. Ki dole, who is that? Ken donoinat, who are you seeing? Ken vuorolle tal, whose turn is it now? And so on. But we can also use them as a relative pronoun. Dole barni ki barakakaupis. There is the boy who is working in the shop. And then we need to put this ki in the right way in this sentence. So and connected to this barni. So it's the same number as the substantive that it's. So då lät barnit käyvätset skolamuina. There are the boys that go to school with me. We need the plural then, get. We cannot say ki. Då lät barnit kivätset skolamuina. It's not good to say it in singular. We need the plural. Tuolle olmaiken teiven johkamokis. There is the man I whom I met in Johkamohki. Duolet suollagat geit oinen mehtsis. There are the thieves that I saw in the woods. Yeah. And also genitive. Tää lät maanat geit bussa le jaukan. These are the children whose cat has disappeared. Whose in genitive plural. Their cat has disappeared. And then we also have this me. Now we talked about ki, and ki is mostly used for, it's used for people. Me can also be used for people, but it's even more used for animals and things. Me, maybe dahmi mana olkos. Yeah, I think it can be used also for dahki mana olkos, dahmi mana olkos. Yeah, if you don't know the person, or if it's like not clear, then you can use it also for persons. And here as an interrogative pronoun, mille laukas, what's in the bag? Maiton dagat. What are you doing? And that is the accusative. Maiton parkat, maiton dagat, manton valdat. And here we have me is singular and mat in plural. And then we have a genitive form, man and might in plural. And then we have an accusative that is splitted. Man, if you talk about one thing among other things. Which one? I think it's similar to which. And might if it's more maiton valdat, maiton parkat. No, this one is accusative singular. Yeah, manton. Yeah, you cannot say what do you do. That's not you cannot say which do you do. You say, yeah, which do you? Yeah. Me as a relative pronoun. India the mille laukas. And here we can also, in the same way as we talked about this key, we can also use it to connect two sentences, and we need to have the connection here. So I don't know what's in the bag. India the mille laukas. Tuolle viessu manduohkin le stora kielki. There is a house and behind that there is a big stone. Musle kirji maitaikon lohkat. Oainan viesuit matlet lohkas. I see houses that are in the hillside. So if we would have said here, I see houses, mi lä lohkas, then it would be singular here and it wouldn't be correct. Or I see houses that is in the house, it would be in English, but we need to say I see houses that are in the hillside, and then we say mat. Oainan viesuit mat lät lohkas. And mat is the nominative here, but if the verb would take the accusative, mat lät, they are in the hillside. But if we would have another verb here, for example, oidnit, to see, then we would need to put this in accusative. Oainan viesuit might oainan lohkas. Yeah, it was maybe not a good example because it's the same. Oainan viesuit. Tuolle viesut might oainan lohkas. Yeah. it's not. I think you get approximately how this works. Do you think it would be possible for you to choose between these 4 forms of me and these 4 forms of gi for these last sentences here in this, and talk about it in group rooms again, or do you want to talk about it in class here? In class, please. Yeah, maybe I was running a little bit quickly here, so maybe it feels like it's prefer in class because I don't get grammar. Yeah, so a thief is suola and an island is suolu. Confusing. Yeah, suppose we should rather not have 20 thieves on an island. 20 thieves on an island. Kuoktelot suolaga. Isn't it like that? Suolaga ofta sullus. Yeah, it's similar words. But we were talking about this. Mondal ipmirdan. I understand what you always have been talking about. And here we have this about, this birra. Do you remember what kind of word birra was, or about in
Postposition.
English? Yeah, exactly. Preposition or postposition. So the postposition, and what case did we use before postpositions?
Genitive.
Genitive, good. And here we want to say, I now understand what you always have been talking about. I understand, and then we want to say what.
Might.
Manbira.
Manbira, exactly.
Oh.
Might bira could have been okay, but it would be the plural. Manbira, if it's one thing in singular genitive, what. I understand what you always have been talking about. If this would have been plural, it could have been might birra. But it's a little bit difficult. Mondal ipmidan. So man. Mon ipmidan man birra tonlet alohopman. Here is Ellen, who just now started to work as a teacher in our school. Tale Elle. Here is Ellen. And then we want to say who. And which of these 8 forms we say who?
E.
Gi.
Ki. Good. Täällä elle, kile aito alkan parakkat ohpahedjin means kuuli. She has just started to go. Here it's not any accusative or genitive situation because she has started. It's a plain sentence. So it's not so difficult. Täällä kirjit. Halidan lohkat kässet. Here are the books I want to read in the summer.
Maat.
Might.
Suggestion here, maat.
Might.
We look
Plural.
at, we look
Yeah,
at what maat is. Maat is plural. We talk about plural. That's correct. That it's supposed to be a plural. The books that I want to read, but it's might because we need the accusative plural. The books that I want to read. It's I who am in the center, or the verb is conjugated to me. I mon haalidan lohkat tait tehe taalet kirjit mait haalidan lohkat kesset. Good. And what about the second last sentence? Leikodietta nisson olmos. Pirra ton lavet hupmat. Is this the woman about whom you usually speak?
Yeah.
Leikodietta nisson olmos. Kean is suggested. Leikodietta nisson olmos. Kean pirra ton lavet hupmat. Kean is the genitive singular, so it's correct because pirra is always, it wants a genitive form. Is lay in the past sense? Yes, lay is lay is present tense and lay is third person past tense. Preteritum or past tense, yes. And now we have the last one here. Puht maanat. Otne lät puhtaan teike otchut Isa. All children that have come here today get an ice cream. Puht maanat should get, suggested here, get.
Yeah.
Very well, very well. So, but here you could also say, I would say that it's possible to say also to use this me. Risten, are you still around? Would you also agree that we can use this maht? Or would you say get rather?
De sagt que var ett gott försök.
Yeah.
Pohmanaket.
No.
Pohmanamat.
Yeah.
Both. Can we
Yeah.
use?
Perfect. Thank you very much. So we should have added that to the text here. It said the pronoun ki is used for people and me is used for animals and things and sometimes people in a more I don't know how to say it, but sometimes people. Yeah. So something like that. We came to the end of the class, and I will send you the 9th Ovtsat Boddo, Logat Boddo, with a nice poem by Paulus Utsi, Oktanoplogat Boddo, and Koktnoplogat Boddo, with actually a song by Mari Boine. And I will send it. I got some help with I have to integrate the comments I got from the proofreader, so that's not done yet, but I will send it tonight. So I think I stop recording here. Attendance today, yes, there is. I stop recording.